credit. They did a really good job. Created some challenging situations for us on offense, defense, and special teams. But I'm proud of our guys. We played the #1 team in the country and had a chance to win the game at the end.
To be quite frank, they sped up our defense. That's a credit to their offensive coordinator. They did an incredible job of speeding us up. To be quite frank, we also just made a lot of mistakes. That's a credit to them. You have such a talented team, and you're playing at an elite level. The margin of error is very, very small. Coach Franklin alluded to that after the game. The margin of error is so small, so slim in these games that it makes all the difference. And I feel like defensively that we made more mistakes in that game than we've made in almost any other game. It's up to a great team to capitalize, and I feel like Oregon did that today.
Again, you got to give them credit. They do a really good job of making it a space game. They got 3 wide receivers that are challenging. 15 is really challenging in space. They got a really good running back, and they got a quarterback that is poised and confident, distributes the ball. And then to Devon's point, they do a really good job of changing up tempo. Going fast at times and slowing down, then look, see what we're in defensively, look to the sideline, check the call, and then we're trying to check the call. It was a chess game the entire time. So, again, give them credit. But some of the things that they were doing to cause stress in their athleticism also created some of the mistakes and challenges that we made.
The 1-yard touchdown run by
I think it starts with the type of players they are. There's 2 special backs. Obviously, they're special players, but they're special teammates and humans in general.
I would say, I think to your point, Oregon entered the game 22nd in the country in rush defense, giving up 112 yards per game, and we rushed for 292 yards today on them. Katron averaged 8.9 yards per carry, and Nick Singleton averaged 10.5. Both went over 100 yards. Like Drew says, to credit to the O-line and the tight ends, and obviously those 2 young men. I also think it was the balance and our ability to both run and pass throughout the game, and we found a way to manufacture yards and points. Again, we just made it harder than it needed to be in the first quarter of the game. One of the calls that I thought was a critical point in the game was the 2-minute drive with the catch on the sideline to Amari. I thought was a catch. In a critical game like that, in my opinion, they should have buzzed down and they should have checked that. Now, we'll watch the video of it. Maybe I'm wrong. But from what I saw on the field, what I saw on the Jumbotron, that was a catch. And you can't miss those calls in these types of games, especially when you got replay. Just buzz down. It's too important. So it is what it is. We'll control the things that we can control, and obviously that's not one of them. I don't want this to come off the wrong way. I give Oregon a ton of credit, but the penalties were pretty lopsided. And I have more of an issue with the ones that could have been reviewed. The non-reviewable ones, they're going to happen. But the ones that need to be reviewed, in my opinion.